Hey sis, my name's Anika. I'm a trusted advisor and coach, and I'm a prophetic voice. I help people heal so they can reconnect to the center of who they are, and that enables them to show up as their best and brightest self everywhere they go. And I want that for you. I deeply want that for you. A few days ago, God downloaded to me, which started off as what I thought was a vision for a session that I was going to host for us. And an hour and a half later, I realized that what God did through me was deliver a healing capsule. There are opportunities where God just flows healing through me for whoever is there in that community. And this particular healing capsule is for you. It is specifically for Black women, and I'll give you a little bit of background of what God shared with me about this. First and foremost, we have weathered a lot. There's been so much that we have navigated, so much that we've had in our lived experience, and then the things that have been a part of our lineage, the generational patterns, the trauma, and so much of it is sitting in our bodies and ourselves today, and it's time to let it go. And I know many of you have been doing healing work, and you've been working on self-care and have been in therapy and all of these things, and this is an opportunity for you to deepen that healing practice. I cannot explain to you, I can't even put it into words, what the experience of receiving that healing did for me and what I know it will do for us. The other part that God showed me is that there's always this like, well, so what's in the way? We're doing all the right things, right? We're doing the work to heal. One of the big things that God showed me is that there's a disconnect of one sister to another. And so for many of you, you may have been people, this statement might ring true for you. I don't trust other women or other Black women, right? And for many of you, that's not your journey at all. You look at the way we rallied together last year and you're like, man, like we came together in ways that inspired the world, not just our country. It was incredible. And so for some of you, you might be like, I don't have I have no issue with other Black women. But as long as some of us do, in the way that it is pronounced, in the way that it is ingrained, in the way that it has been projected and taught and embedded in us, as long as that exists, we will have some disconnect. And the disconnect matters because we are actually called to bring forth so much of God's goodness, God's plan for the world. And in order for us to do that, we've got to do the healing. And what I see for us, the pathway forward, is that as we heal together as sisters, we'll have the opportunity to then heal with our Black brothers, with our Black men. And then we can heal along with the Black men, we can heal the Black family. There's a lot of healing work for us to do. And the beautiful thing is we are equipped to do it. And the time is now. But it has to start with us. And so what God showed me in this healing is first, we are healing ourselves. We're doing our own self-healing work. And then we're healing the relationship one to each other. And what flowed through was incredibly beautiful. And I know that it will be transformational for you. So here is my ask of you. On Thursday, the 13th, I will present this work out to the world. I will make it available on YouTube and through whatever other means come forward as you hear this opportunity. I'm sure that some of you will have platforms that you would like to share it on, and I would love to be able to do that. I want to encourage you to rally groups of people together, to listen to it together, to experience the healing together, because there's power in listening to the healing in groups, where two or more are gathered, and to give yourself the full time to listen to all of the healing. The healing session is about an hour and a half, and you'll want to prepare yourself with tissues and etc. and the opportunity to support each other. The way that you experience it, of course, will be personal, but you want to give yourself space to really be in it, the quiet, the alone time, and the gathering with your sisters. This is a beautiful work that I am honored to be able to bring as a prophetic voice, to bring to the world, to you, to Black women around the world. And I would just close with this. One of the things I asked God was, obviously healing is important to everyone, and it's part of my work to help all of us heal. And so why specifically this for Black women? And what would you have me share with people about why not other people? And God said, you can love your neighbor, but that doesn't mean you invite them into family therapy. And that thing really sat with me. This is an opportunity for us to take care of ourselves first before we pour out to everyone else, which is always our way of pouring out to everyone else, taking care of everyone else. And so God is calling us to a moment where we first take care of ourselves. And this healing work is an opportunity for us to do just that. So take a look at the notes to find more information about how you can access the session. Please do share this. And I look forward to hearing your feedback about the transformation, the experience, the healing that came through for you, and other ways that we can collaborate in the future. And I forgot to mention, of course, this is free. This is God's gift to us as sisters so that we can support one another. Peace and blessings.